And roll 'em. Oh my God. What a crazy weekend, and I can't even transmit any of my thoughts. I just heard on the radio. Today is the 29th day of the year. It is the 88th day of the year. There's 277 days to go. In which on 277 days to go, there's 100 and hold on. 88 from 277 is 188. 268, 276. This is the 88th day of the year. By tomorrow, okay, there will be 188 more days till October 4th, in which they just mentioned on the radio that, and this is a radio station out of nowhere, but they're talking about the Beatles, but it's a special talk about the Beatles. It's not just any talk. It's a thing that came out of the blue. It just happened to be a guest speaker that was coming on to say what they're doing about the Beatles. Then she says it's a mathematical question. And I missed the rest. I was coming on here to do this video. It's crazy. Does anybody know in REM? R is the roi, which is the king in French. But M is the maître, okay, which is the 13th letter. None of these are the K letter. K letter would be 11, 13, 18. We get the 5 letter inside of REM because why do we get the 5 letter in here? I don't remember. Wow. REM. 9, 5, 4. Love of the sun. But there's another reason why the E is in here. One of the reasons is the V. The V letter in Roman numerals, which is the 22nd letter. Okay. The NEW. Okay. N is the 14th letter. It's also the ace card. I'm trying to figure out what this E is doing in there. E is number 5 for the V. V and E go together. They're both number 5. But V is the 4th letter. R for roi as the 13th letter, and M. Oh, I may have brought the E in there, okay, as the family. So you would actually have the family of A and E. So it would say something like Mir, some kind of name, again. So I can't explain everything, but the reason I was really on for this video, the reason I was really here was because of that thing about the Beatles. It's just too many deja vus. Oh, and guess what? They stole my catalytic converter from under my car, 2 straight cuts, boom. Then I find out it's a very rare piece that they need in cars. Another thing is, on the way to bring my car in to maybe fix it myself and be cheap and fix it all wrong, I saw a policeman that was coming facing me. So I decided to drive half the speed, like not even move at all. So anyways, I decided that instead of going down on the highway, just in case he saw me, okay, and what has he seen? He's actually seen nothing. He just saw that I was driving slow. I went into the building. If I went straight or left or right, if you go straight, you go into the shopping center. So I went into the shopping center, got out of the car, and a policeman showed up over there and said, "Hey, bud, you were driving really slow. Can you tell me why?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "My car makes a lot of noise, and I need to go underneath to fix my muffler." So he says, "What, somebody stole your catalytic converter?" I go, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, they've been a lot of that lately." That's really crazy. Just, they knew right away. The last thing I want to say, 11 times 11 times 11 is 1331. This is the gematria tree. This brings into 25,920. 54 of love goes to 48 of space. Nothing is 5252. I'm 52, you're 52, but nothing's 52. So I did this. I don't know if you saw my new design. I don't know if it's going to be lips. I don't know if it's going to be a butterfly. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what it is. But if you take a look, the J letter actually comes back this way. Did you notice this is all J's? So here's a J on this side, a J on this side, a J on this side, a J on this side. Upside down J's. Here's the angle J. Here's the 90-degree angle. Here's the 45 angle degree J. 45 and A. Meet J, 135J. So at the same time, when you're making J, you're actually making R, because J and R are inside each other according to the half of a heart. See the R, the small R, okay? The small R and the J are basically the same thing. One of them doesn't have a stand on it. The other part of this, I'm trying to figure out where there's another way to make R in here. I don't remember where it is. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. There's also the K letter. You see the K letter that comes out? So you go from here, you go all the way around, you come here, and down here, and your R goes all the way out here. See your two R's over here? It's like a butterfly. Roman numerals. It's funny that in the Roman numerals, they don't put two V's together. That's 4. They don't put two D's together. That's 4. 40, 22, and 4, 26. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, so this is the dog pounds. D can go at CCC. Okay, but there's no more than CCC. So in that secondary world, I'm trying to show you that. Here it is. You can go 3 M's for 3,000. You can go 3 C's for 300. You can go 3 X's for 30. You can go 3 1's for 3. 13th value, 3rd value, 24th value, 9, eternal life. In the 3 times you can use it, it'll total 39, 9, 72, and 27. You notice the way X and I equal to the same thing? The 1 and the 10. They're both 1s. They're all 1, 1, 1 in their own world. This would be 1, 6, 6, 6. This would be 1, 6, 6. This would be 1, 6. This is the light. 3, 6, 6, 6. 3, 6, 6. 3, 6, and 3. Lovejoy. If we take M 3 times 3,000, 3 times 300, we have, these are the only letters that you get to use 3 of them. I, the V you do not get to use. VD, dog pounds. VD, 5, 500, 505, Levi's. V for life. So these are the only ones. So you get 333. Now you add this one on, you get 33.99. You add this one on, you see this one here? Okay, this is the singular. This is one world. M equals 13, 1 and 3 is 4. M equals 13, 1 and 3 is 4. 3 times equals 12. 3 times this. This is 3 times this. This is 3 times this. So now if we take 147, isn't that unbelievable? Because we're going to take the major. Okay. Now I may have done this wrong. Okay. 13, 39, 9, 72, 27 equals 147. This group over here, 147, 3 times 49, 147. Look what group it comes out to in Roman numerals. We add it together, we get 3480. This should be 3486 in all actuality if 0 equals 6. So if that was 3480 is 114 Abraham. The 3486 is 14 and 7 is 25. 8 and 6 is 14, 18, 21. Otherwise, 86, 96, 100, 116, 120. I'm just trying to see what other ways we can go. 7 and 3 is 1. 7, 4, 7, 1 would be the answer. 333. Let's do this. Let's do 333 over 147. 7 and 3 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. 4 and 3 is 7. 1 and 3 is 4. This is where we end up. Time of the one spirit, 147. Jen, I know you know this. I don't know what it is. There's more than just this. Okay, again, the Montreal Expos are playing. I just found out it was this weekend. I'm continuing on uploading in my own computer on my Logitech webcam software. Okay, everybody knows what this is. He's plugging up to the matrix. It's behind his head. See that matrix sword behind his head? He has his head turned. At the same time, we can see 3 eyes, 9 and 6. See the way 10 and 1 become 9 and 6 on each other? 100, 10 and 1 become 9, 6, and 3. The minute you come to the 1,000, it's 9, 6, 3, and 4, but all into the one world. 9, 6, 3, and 4. So however, we're going to figure that one out. The other thing I wanted to show you is DVD. The actual route I think I took to do this, okay? Has anybody seen the DVD like this? Because in here it is DVD. I'm not sure if this is the one, C or V. If I go around the whole thing, it's the D, but that's not the one I wanted to show you. Inside one of my designs, it shows DVD. And again, number 84, one other thing, because I wrote a lot last night, and that number 84 keeps popping up. LXXX, what is the only thing you can do next to X? You can put an L next to it or a C. The L is the first one, the C would be the next one. L and C are both 3, 1, 3. If I put you know, hockey sticks, GMC, CMC. CMC is 313. Now, this is another discussion, but 3 days of 72 to 1 day of 24 to 3 days of 72, if you want to look at it that way. Okay, 313 is also counting from the third card all the way to M. The total is 91 CM, but take away A and B. Why do we take away A and B? Do you see them there? The continuation from C to M equals to add 10, but the adding the 10 will equal to a total number count of 88. And that's connected to the gematria scale. Now, if this connects to the gematria scale, 88, the piano, Chaldine fits in at that point. Once you connect the G8 for the queen, that's when Chaldine comes in and does whatever she needs to do, unless she's the final plug. You build, I'm building her last. No, you're plugging her in last. Your finger will connect this to that. If you press a piano key, you will do something. So here's your 3 X's. So your 3 X's would be 72, plus 12 is 84. They go together. This combination is possible. This is your Pluto inside the doghouse of creation. Number 3. I have to study number 3. There's still one more thing. CC LXXV11, that's the 277th day. But if we were to count these in regular numbers, it'd be 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 4, 9, 9, 6, 18, 70, 18 and 48 is 66, 88. When you stop here on 275, it's 88. Wow, I didn't even know that. CCLXXV is 270 and 88. 3, 6, 18, 48, 66, 88. 88. Wow, that's amazing. I'm just learning it on myself. Anyways, I want to see if there's anybody watching me, so I'm going to turn my camera out to the crowd. If you see a crowd over there, is anybody watching me? Nobody watching me, right? Anyways, let me add on my last piece. My last piece that I was going to say is that, you know what? Because I had this like revelation. I was watching this wedding, and they got married, and I'm thinking, shit, like if I had a wedding and got married, I said, first of all, I'd have to make it a fake wedding first. So you show up over there and you get your father and your mother to actually be the priest, and you go, are you going to love this person? I damn the hell will. I said, you know why I wanted it to be this way? Because I wanted the whole crowd to see the way it is today. And if there's something missing, how come it's not like this tomorrow? I want everybody in that crowd to say, this is what happened. So that way they can't point the finger at any one of them, just saying, this is what went on. This is what we saw. You guys should be communicating together. You guys should be doing this. I go, okay. And I'd look at the girl in front of me, whoever she may be. And I go, what do you think? We're going to do this forever? Is this a forever thing? Why do relationships stop when friendships go on forever? That's my question. Relationships are over. Everybody gets divorced. Okay, new boyfriend, new girlfriend. Yet friends are forever. Friends are forever. Wow. What do? Friends are forever. You may not call them all the time, but you're still friendly. You don't take anything against them. Friends are forever. So what changes it? They break the glass, they get a ring, they have a party, they get up, they do speeches after they were married. It should be before they're ever married. And before they ever get married, they have to become friends. And once you're friends, you're already married. You always marry your friends. Isn't that the way it is? The expression? Why isn't it working? Why is it working? And it doesn't matter even if it's a relationship. Me as doing this project as Mr. Tackpans, I don't ever want it to end. Slow down a little bit at some points, but I always need to do this because if I'm not doing this, I can't even explain what it is, but not doing this would say to me that I'm doing it somewhere else but not online. But somewhere I might always be doing this, but not everybody will see. Will somebody miss me? I can't fulfill somebody's desires. I'm a piece of the entity. Our own desires are supposed to only be brought on by our own selves. And then in this world, well, I don't care what anybody says. 2 for 1, that's the best way to go. 3 sum. 3 is the sum of 2 is 1. 3 is only the sum. So is it 2 for 1, 2 on 1, 2 with 1? You have 3 people. I guarantee you. If you have 3 people, you have 3 males, you have 3 males, you have 2 females, you have 2 males, you have 1 female, you have 1 male. Now you've had 1 of each. Relationships and loves. I've been talking about that for the last 3 months. But I was looking at the climax right now, and in the climax, every time I see the letter CLI, it always looks like something else. Doesn't that look like Chicago? Every time I look at CL, it looks like CH. CL, CH, L, H, LH, CL, CH. CL, CH. C hell. Creation heaven is CH. C and L is 3 and 3. C and L is the letter. Almost sounds like hell is the silent H. CL. You didn't hear the H and L, right? So maybe the L letter is actually a hell letter, saying heavenly angel of the angel spirit of the electronic world inside this world. Hell's Angels. Wow. The name was predestined, right? I guess. Did you get what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Someone watching me. Who's that watching me? Can't see that. Oh, okay, yes. It's okay, I'm watching you too. I got an eye on you. Raphael 7286 on a constellation of Pegasus. Have a nice week.